What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks so much for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this reality chat. All right, guys. I wanted to share this because I really thought that it was important. Because when that rumor came out, which Tasha K did interview the person, I said it then, and I continue to say it now, that chick was lying. I did not believe anything that she said, and she just did not sound credible. Tasha K wasn't saying that she believed her, but she was allowing her to share her story. So this wasn't Tasha K coming out here saying Chris is cheating on Candace, and this is his side chick exposing him. She allowed the chick to expose herself. But I said it, and now she's coming out to address it and respond to it, because these two clowns, Gizelle and Robyn, it's ridiculous the lengths that they will go to for drama, for trying to mess up somebody else's relationship. You know what I mean? Like Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville, she needs to learn what it really means for someone to try to destroy or ruin someone's marriage, because nothing that she has spoken of even makes sense when it comes to that, because her husband and his attitude and him flying over to another continent without her and their kids just to get away seems more like someone trying to ruin their own marriage than anyone else on the outside. But anyway, this is ridiculous, because when the allegations came out, Robyn and Gizelle were quick to jump on it. They were discussing it on the podcast briefly, and they even insinuated that they might take it behind the paywall of Patreon to discuss it more in detail. And then Robyn, she comes out to basically say on the podcast that she feels like she's heard enough for her to not doubt that it's true. And it's like, girl, with the raggedy relationship that you got going on right now, you have the nerve to sit here to try to scrutinize someone else's. And then when someone comes out to say, yeah, I was with this person, you just automatically believe it because you say you feel like you heard enough. You heard this drunk fool coming out here making these claims, and that's enough for you to hear. Well, Tasha K, I'm glad she did this, and I wanted to share it because I was like, thank you. She didn't just let it go. She didn't just say, you know what, what's done is done. If she was lying, then that's on her. No, she came out to address it, and just like I was saying, I believe that this was something for the show, and I didn't believe that Candace and Chris were the ones behind it for a storyline for the show. I was thinking that this was something that Robyn and Gizelle had something to do with, period. So I want to get into this. Let's just go ahead and get into this, and I'm going to share my commentary.
Let me add some clarity to this story here, okay? I don't know how this story got on the internet here, okay? Now, apparently, some young lady reached out to a digital talk show host, okay? Now, we're not gonna give that talk show host no clout or anything like that over here. We don't mention nobody else's names, okay? Now, apparently, she reached out. She had messages and things like that that appeared to be between her and Candace Diller's husband of Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? Chris Bassett. Now, I did overhear after the story went viral that some of her castmates had a little to say about the alleged cheating scandal that happened. Let's hear what they had to say.
You know, I know people are probably going to try to say, "Oh, we need more proof." We need more proof. I've seen enough to kind of know that something was done that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
Something was done that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
Be careful how you respond or react to other people's drama.
Yeah.
Because your ass might be caught up in some similar shit. Hello. And when your friends try to tell you about your husband, you might want to listen. Right, and not get so upset and turn to a victim and you try to... Yes. I mean, these guys are so stupid. Like, why do they even entertain these women? And when I say guys, I'm speaking from my own as well. Why do they entertain these thirsty women who are fans? I'm not going to talk about yours. I'm not going to talk about one, but I'm just going to say some of these guys are miserable, unhappy. Right. Unhappy.
Let me pause it right there. See, this is why I can't stand Gizelle. Like, did you hear her? I'm not going to talk about yours. I'm not going to talk about Juan. But some of these guys are not happy at home. They're miserable. First of all, she should know very well about an unhappy, miserable man. Because when is the last time she had one? And the one that she had was screwing everybody in the congregation. Like, let's just be real. And because she can't be real, this is why I can't stand her. But she had the nerve to leave Robyn's now, I suppose, husband out of it when he was definitely at the hotel with this woman, and Robyn tried to give this outlandish excuse as to why he was there. These two are freaking nuts. They really are. They oh my God. Let me just go ahead and continue.
Oh, they need attention. Yes. They need another Bravo fan account tried to bring this to our attention a long time ago. Yeah, months before we started filming. They were bringing attention of a number of things surrounding this gentleman, and we decided to ignore it. Right. To not talk about it. To not bring it up. To not say anything. We didn't say a word. We didn't say one thing. You're welcome. But
now, just in case you don't know what they talking about, if you wasn't on TashaKLive.com, let me refresh you here. So this young lady reached out to a very popular, very well-known digital talk show host, okay? And to tell her story about her allegedly being impregnated by this woman's husband and meeting him, you know, in the DM, okay? So let me go ahead and let her refresh your memory real quick. Then I'm going to come in with my 2 cents, okay? On what happened out here on Tasha K's internet. Let's go.
And yet, if I had that baby, it would have been a whole situation.
You don't want to talk now?
Right. How could I? And he told me, if you had this baby, she can't be on the show and be a whole situation. You got to get rid of it. And I listened to him, and I think I gotta give time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta give time. And that's why I talk to you, only because, like, let it be known. He doesn't love her. This is a fucking facade. Let's be fucking for real. Real Housewives, all y'all do is lie about your storyline. Everybody has different people. Let's get that known. And you told me you had abortion, but yet you're still with her? Alright. So maybe I'm being petty talking to you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No. Just pour your heart out. You're good. I can tell you're ready to cry.
I am, because, like, Miss Tasha, like, he really is a good dude. And, like, I don't ever take that away from him. But he's with a fucking horrible woman, and he's trying to please her because she wants to have a storyline, and she wants to go on this show. But am I not good enough? Like,
No, don't.
This drunk fool. Okay, so this... Oh my God. So she's trying to say that Chris is only with Candace because she needs a storyline. They came on the show unmarried, already dating, in a relationship. So you mean to tell me that her and him getting married on the show, and everything that they have been through has just been for a storyline for her. I am quite sure that Candace would not be making all of this up just for the sake of being on this show. Like, are you freaking kidding me? But she's a drunk fool. So anyway, nothing she says makes sense.
Don't say wait, fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry.
Are you, how's your mental health right now?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay. So you ain't having no crazy, no suicidal thoughts or nothing?
No, ma'am. No, okay. I'm not, no. I love my life.
Okay.
I love very beautiful. I love my life. I know I'm gorgeous. Like, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
I just, the fact that he doesn't have, well, no, he does. He just stays there. He stays there to be with her because she needs a storyline. Because without him, she would not be a housewife. Let's be fucking for real. Like, she would not be a housewife. And, like, I'm sorry, I'm not a housewife. I'm just a regular person.
That happens to be a great cook.
Can you have me a...
Yeah.
He's good at other aspects. He's very good at a lot of things also.
Wow.
So, Miss Tasha, when you do this story, one thing I'm asking you, don't bash him too hard. Because he really is very nice.
I promise you. Just for you, I won't bash him.
We ain't gonna... Well, you know, she said she wasn't gonna bash him. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. After I got the story, you know, she had DMs, and, you know, there was another blogger that hit me. Her name is Bravalita. She's from Canada. She's a pop culture blogger. She said, I know this girl. I've seen this girl. And we're talking about the girl that was just in the video with the bonnet on, okay? Yeah, thank you, Jess. And said that she had an alleged, you know, unaliving of a baby and things like that, right? And so it seemed, you know, when you look at it, right, the messages and everything, it looks like it could be real. But I'm going to be honest with you. After I spoke with her and she sent me the alleged tape or screenshot from a tape that her and Chris got, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And you know what? The more I think about it, she sounds as if she's been talking to these two. Play that video, that audio one more time. Where is that, Jamie?
You know, I know people are probably going to try to say, "Oh, we need more proof." We need more proof. I've seen enough to kind of know that something was done that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
Something was done that wasn't supposed to happen. Right. Be careful how you respond or react to other people's drama. Yeah. Because your ass might be caught up in some similar shit.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to state for the record that I do not think that Chris Bassett slept with that woman. At all. I don't think he touched her. I don't think he knows her. I think she is just a regular fan of the show, and I can't prove it. But I think them two lonely assholes that we just listened to set them up. Because, you know, there is a war going on. There is a war. Where are their husbands at? Do they got them?
Listen, I'm going to play the rest of this clip, but this is exactly what I was saying. I said this. I came out. I actually did a conversation / reality chat on the 19th, guys. And I will put a link to that in the description box if you have not seen that or listened to that. But I said this. I said that I felt like they were behind this bull and they were trying to profit off of it because they're just too invested in this freaking sham. And yeah, they both are lonely, okay? Even though they're trying to portray like they have some relationships right now, meaning Robyn doing the marriage finally after how many years of him proposing? And then Gizelle allegedly dating some younger guy, and she's supposed to be a cougar this season. Whatever.
Well, where he at? Cheers. So whenever the basketball, they can't find they nigga. That's the problem. There's a war going on, and I'm trying to tell you, because we as dark-skinned women have been trying to bring light-skinned women back to us to let you know that you are one of us. We are not your enemy. We are tired of y'all being treated like mulattoes. We're tired. We are not in competition with y'all. And just because y'all don't have a man that don't cheat, you don't understand how could he not cheat on her? Well, listen, he got what he want. She at home. Y'all on the internet talking about other people's relationships and not paying attention to your own. I do not think that Chris Bassett hit that. I don't think have you seen Candace? Look at that. And I saw the alleged video. It ain't him. It ain't him, because she came back. She was like, I want to do another interview, and I want to try to convince you. They said that I'm a liar. You're lying. And I think, honestly, them two put that little girl up to it because she's a huge fan of the show. I think they gave her a few dollars to go get her hair done after she recorded that video with me with the bonnet on, okay? I'm just going to say I don't believe it. And these hoes need to mind their own business. I'm watch this show. Ain't this the one that Nikki hosted? Is this the show? Yeah, I'm going to have to get in on this. I'm going to have to get in on somebody lying. Somebody motherfucking lying. Okay?
Now, listen, and that's exactly what I said. So I'm glad that she came out and addressed this because it was on her platform. Even though she was not saying that he was cheating, she allowed someone to come on the platform who said that they were. And it's only right. It's her being responsible to say, look, yeah, I interviewed her. I allowed her to say what she was claiming, but I don't believe it. And after more things have come out, I believe that these two put her up to it. And that's exactly what I was saying, guys. So I was like, thank you, Tasha. Thank you for calling these two broads out. You called them these two lonely holes. Okay. Her words, not mine. So it is what it is. And I would not be surprised if they gave her a little something on her books. Okay, what I mean? I'm just saying, I just do not believe that Chris... One, I don't believe he's cheating on Candace. They're freaking married. They've been married for several years now. Is everything lovey-dovey, sunshine and rainbows and doves flying every single day? Absolutely not. But I hate when people, because they're under this microscope of being on the show, if they have a argument or a disagreement or whatever, that people are like, oh, it's over. Like, y'all obviously don't know married people, and that's okay if you don't. But anyway, that's just real life stuff, okay? And so it's amazing to me that they're still sitting out here talking about this situation when they got their own stuff that they could be talking about. But here we go again with Gizelle and now Robyn, because initially Robyn, when Gizelle tried to put Chris out there at the beginning of last season, she was like, I don't believe it. I don't believe he did anything. And now Robyn's on this train of accusations. It's just absolutely crazy. So I wanted to talk about that. Guys, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.